Who was the better power player, Barzini, the final antagonist of The Godfather Part 1, or Hyman Roth from The Godfather Part 2? Barzini's strength in the first film lies in how precisely he strikes and how well he knows how to make others stand in front of him. At the beginning, he never confronts the Corleone family directly. Instead, he lets the Tattaglia family and Sollozzo take the lead, while he hides behind the scenes and pushes the drug business forward. What he really wants is the political protection in Vito Corleone's hands. Only after Vito is nearly assassinated and Sonny is eliminated does Barzini finally begin to step into the open. In other words, he never places himself in the most dangerous position. Tattaglia is responsible for creating the feud, Sollozzo is responsible for testing the Corleones, Carlo is responsible for luring Sonny out of the house, Tessio is responsible for leading Michael into the meeting trap, while Barzini himself always stands at the very back. But Barzini's weakness is also obvious. At the peace meeting, he is too eager to pressure Vito, and that allows Vito to see the truth. Tattaglia is only the front man. The person who truly wants to swallow the Corleone family's resources is Barzini. After Vito dies, Barzini again tries to arrange a so-called peace meeting through Tessio before fully understanding Michael's real strength, planning to lure Michael out and kill him. So Barzini does defeat Sonny, and he even comes close to defeating Vito, but in the end he fails to beat the father and son trap set by Vito and Michael together. Vito predicts in advance that whoever arranges the meeting with Barzini must be the traitor. Michael then uses that information to turn the trap back on Barzini and wipe out all his enemies in one move. Hyman Roth, however, is sharper than Barzini because he does not rely on just one line of attack. He sets up 3 lines at the same time. The first line is direct assassination. Through Johnny Ola, he makes contact with Fredo and uses Fredo's resentment and insecurity toward Michael to bring assassins into the Lake Tahoe compound, even getting them close enough to fire directly outside Michael's bedroom. The second line is an overseas capital trap. Roth draws Michael into the Cuban business. Cuba is Roth's home turf with casino resources, political and business connections, and an existing power structure. If the Cuban situation had not suddenly collapsed, Michael might very well have poured his money, energy, and legal cover into the trap Roth had designed for him. The third line is internal division combined with government prosecution. When Roth has the Rosato brothers attack Pentangeli, they deliberately say Michael Corleone says hello, making Pentangeli believe that Michael has betrayed him. As a result, Pentangeli turns to the government. Then, through his own connections inside the investigation, Roth pushes Pentangeli onto the witness stand, using the power of the government to bite into the Corleone family. Once these 3 lines are fully formed, Michael is not just facing one underworld enemy. He is being surrounded on 4 sides, by his enemy, his brother, his subordinate, and the government. Barzini's scheme is more like a traditional mafia tactic of killing through proxies. Roth's scheme is more like a modern power war, underworld assassination, capital traps, family fractures, and legal investigation.